All right, where are we at? What's going on? Jesse's back. We are going to do a little bit of clicking buttons here. I just took a bit of a break, got some breakfast, and then I am going to also get a little bit of a workout in. But before we do that, I wanted to click some buttons, and I figured I would record myself while I click my buttons. Oh, look at this baby selling stuff for flame sand. We're so rich. We're so wealthy. So we did not play last night. We started playing this morning. We beat the campaign, and obviously we're going there too. Also, we unlocked hero ranking. Very exciting. Let's take a gander, take a glance, and see. Oh, there are dozens of us. Dozens of us. Excellent. And let's see if we've already lost our. What is the race thing? Let's see. Activity, view ranking. Look at these guys. Dang, bro. They're already done? Shoot. All right. I'm going to click around this really quick just to show you guys what heroes have filled up. C1 is not... C1 obviously is no one. C3, full. Erica's are usually pretty full. Oh, Lightning. Lightning has still got some space. Vendetta's got a little space. Blast Nova always has space. Creative Genius... Frostbitten Heart. Oh man, nobody's playing Gemma 1. Look at that. Thea 1, kind of expected. Thea 2, we just looked at. Thea 3 is full. Space Time is full. Lapse is full. Up. Nobody in the Americas region, NA, plays Moto. So, rough. Nobody's playing Moto 2 either. I thought Moto 2 was really strong this. Nobody's playing Rosa 1, although Rosa 1 I thought was pretty good, but I guess not. Lightbringer's pretty good. All right. Both Irises are already full. And then Selena is 8 out of 10. And then finally, obviously, the new hero people are always just giga chatting on the new hero. All right. And with that information in mind, I think what we're going to do is also evaluate what these people are playing. So Groundshaker, that is what I'm playing. Thank goodness. No, wait, wrong hero. They kind of look the same, you know, Rosa 1 and Thea, like they look a little bit the same. Anyways, all right, Marty, what are we playing here, bud? Boots of Devastation with Entangled Root. Okay, this all seems pretty fair. Ah, interesting, he's going the one-handed hammer. Okay. Tenacity with Static and True Flame. Huh, interesting. And he's not getting tenacities from his rings. Interesting. Oh, and he's doing the additional attack and cast. I think that's for the sake of running through maps faster, so maybe I should do that. I don't know. It's pretty smart. The additional attack and cast is just very strong. Additional is very strong, as we mentioned in the last video. So anyways, all right, well, I guess we're going to do our best. What is Entangled Root? How good is it? Cost one of these. +1 to max stacks is pretty freaking good. Rejuvenation while standing still. What? That's pretty good too. Boots of Devastation. Definitely what we want. How much are they? 2. All right, I think probably our very first pesos are going to instantly go to Boots of Devastation. And then I think we really probably should switch to away from... well, right now we're using the Demolisher charge speed, but I think probably that's not the right choice with the Ronin tree, and we got Fervor crit. So I'll show you guys what I'm doing. So I am doing Fervor because I really want a Demolisher charge restoration speed, because I just really don't like how long it takes before I can slam again, you know? And this is our first, this would be our first slate that we're getting. The other thing about static, though, is that I don't actually want to stay still, right? I want to, like, I mean, I guess but this is what clicking buttons looks like in a map for me. I'm one-shotting most things. I still have some stuff I need to upgrade. What am I even using right now? Some of this gear... Yeah, look at this. What level is this from? 64? Yikes. Don't even have a prefix on there. Can't we just add a prefix? Am I stupid? Why didn't I do this before? All right, cool. We're suddenly better. We're better than we were. We don't care enough to change the other one because I think we're going to replace it so soon. one of those games where you get items so quickly and you get upgrades so quickly that you're not that incentivized to like invest in your own build. You just kind of keep going. By the way, this lunar ring thing is a bait, bro. This is such a bait. It doesn't, I feel like it hasn't been worth it. All it's done is like waste my time, you know, like not waste it, but I just don't feel that motivated to like click it every map, you know, under the assumption that, you know, I'm going to have to kill extra monsters. I'm going to wait for it to spawn, whatever. Oh my gosh, dude, this thing is dumpstering me. Oh, I don't have any resistances, do I? Yikes, bro. Well, it might make you all feel better to know that even on this, with the tanky version, with all the tenacity, bro, what is this thing? I'm getting owned. I'm skipping this shit. I'm skipping this. 100% not worth it. It's going to drop nothing. It's going to drop like 2 flame sand. It's just not worth it. At this point, I'm just trying to make progress through the maps. Also, that's a really annoying bug. If your skill gets stuck and is like covering a part of the screen, I think it's because you hit escape too fast. At least that's what I'm pretty sure. It's happened to me before. Bro, my first slate. Ha, very exciting. This is so thrilling. And it's probably doing absolutely nothing for me. I didn't even read it. You don't really need to read it for the early slates, to be honest. They're just not, they're not that valuable. Don't forget to click on all the exclamation marks. Every time there's a little exclamation mark, you have to look in the freaking menu, figure out what the hell's going on, what the game is yelling at you for, and then click the button. No complaints from here, though, because most of the time it actually gives you something kind of nice. Oops. Otherwise, you know, we're just vibing. We're going to play for probably another 20 or 30 minutes, and then we're going to exercise, and then we got other stuff to do today. I don't know if I'm going to get in the top 10. I've been in the top 10 every season since I started playing this game. But there are a lot more players now, and people are a lot sweatier. Back when the game was first released, there wasn't enough of a player base in the Americas for you to ever be contested on the leaderboards. Like, I was top 10 literally every single season, and this might be the first season that I'm not. Bro, I'm getting dumpstered right now. I'm pretty sure I need to completely revamp all my gear for the sake of defenses, because we're not, you know, this is slowing us down right now way more. The only thing that ever kills me is like the lunar stone thing, you know, so I should just stop clicking it. I'm not going to click it until like time mark 6 at least. It just does not seem worth it. And I know that each one of these things has probably a better chance, better loot table, and better chance to drop, like, I don't know, maybe some flame sand, maybe some nice gear, maybe it just has a higher drop rate in general, but it's just not worth it. We're gonna skip. I also don't even want to invest all the extra time into changing my gear, because I'm pretty sure there are thresholds where like your embers are still useful, I think. And I forget exactly how it works. I need to look up the breakpoint again, but there's a certain level of item where like you can upgrade it to like T3, I think, and then you can use like the old crappy embers before you upgrade to normal precious embers. So we need to look that up before we do anything, before we invest any currency in anything, you know, or time. I literally just want to go through the map, so I don't even want to click. I don't want to spend the time to click the buttons. It's like crafting something takes time, you know. I did already buy the battle pass, which is pretty cool. So I already have my whatever it's called. I have my auto loot, and I think I'm just using the default filter right now. I'm just using like the whatever the game provides. I'm not going to worry about fixing it later. I think I'm still on like the beginner filter is what it's called. I mean, at a certain point, you know, you actually have to put time into that stuff, but that's another thing that I'm like, I would rather just click buttons and kill monsters. I don't want to spend any extra time looking at my filter list. And you may notice I'm just trying very hard to not clear enemies. I mean, not clear the entire map, I should say. The reason for that is because you don't really need to for these early time marks. You should just be trying to get to the next time mark. I mean, these time marks are like, should theoretically be like giving you experience, and that's cool and everything. But you know, you shouldn't actually be investing like, you know, Netherrealm resonance, whatever the hell this stuff is called. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. It is nice and early on a Saturday morning. Hello, Jesse is back. We already recorded a video. This is going to be stacked on. We didn't get in the top 10. We still haven't finished. How embarrassing. This will be the first time since we ever started playing this game that we missed out. We are likely to be like 11, 12, or 13. Which all we really want is the portrait, so not getting the top 10 is actually devastating. I did look at the rankings when I got home last night, and I know that I would have got top 10 if I had committed more and not had other obligations. But you know, I actually had a fairly busy day yesterday, and I didn't play at all until yesterday. And so, yeah, we missed it. We didn't get our top 10 in softcore trade North America or America's region. And there's a part of me that believes that the reason I should be more cheerful about this is that the game is receiving more players and more attention, and more players is a good thing. We're just going through these rankings real quick. I just want to see if anyone else is still missing a spot in that top 10. Both motos, I think, are, yeah, look, even Moto 2. Both motos only had 2 players when we checked yesterday before we had stuff to do. And it looks like Rosa 1 is the last Unsullied for sure. Both irises, I believe, were full when I looked last night. And the new hero obviously always has a ton of people finishing quite quickly. So if you don't know what Divine Exile is, it's when you get to time mark 7, and we are there. We are there. We have, what do we have? We have 2 of the beginnings, whatever these things are, which is the boss entry cost. We have already attempted it twice, and we failed both times. And yeah, and so I'm a little like this portrait, this little My Moon portrait. I don't care that much about the extra 200 primos. I really just wanted the portrait. Because I have got every single portrait from every single other season that has given the rank 1 through 10 portrait reward. There's another way to get this, though. There is an alternative to getting this. And that alternative is frankly devastating. But what it is we go to hero rank. Oh, we won't be able to see it. Unfortunate. But there are other seasons listed here. And actually, I don't think that they've allowed hardcore. I don't think has started yet. I think they start it like a couple weeks late. If we create, I don't want to purchase a character tab. Are you joking? Devastating. I'm just going to delete one of these. Do I have to wait for him to delete? So what options do we have? Hardcore is available according to this in the middle of May. Wow. So almost a month away. Now, solo self-found, for sure, 100%. There are not that many people playing solo self-found, but I refuse to play solo self-found in this game. There are too many things that your character needs, and you would have to farm too many different mechanics. So for my sake, I think we're just going to end up getting in like 11th or 12th place on that leaderboard and be relatively sad about it. We did make some upgrades to the build, but we're pretty much all rare gear here. I mean, we're all like tier 3, tier 2 kind of area. And I would show you the rest of the hero rankings, but it looks like that's cooked right now. But I think we're gonna do the same thing we did last video, where we use some cutting tools to make the video a little shorter. And we'll see what DPS we're at right now. We couldn't quite kill Traveler 7. We're actually kind of tanky. Wow, yeah, so we're like 33 million on a good day, 35 million it looks like. So yeah, not Not great. I think in order to kill Traveler Time Mark 7 thing, I think ideally you want like 50 is probably a nice comfortable spot, assuming that you can, dodge a couple of the mechanics. So, I mean, that's it for now. We'll probably do another recording at another time. I probably will continue playing Thea 2, at least for a little bit until I decide or brainstorm something else. But it's not likely that I reroll, actually. I think what I'll do is probably reroll out of this Groundshaker setup, which has actually been pretty nice. It hasn't been bad, but I think that I like to do some experimental stuff in this game. What's the point of a game like this with free respecs if you're not gonna, do something weird and off meta? And I'm very much an off meta player. This skill, Groundshaker, is very meta. It's very popular. So, but yeah, that's it for now. Bye.